Apes and ape bets, welcome back to the channel. We're going to go over everything that you guys need to know. But first and foremost, if you have not looked at your portfolios today, GameStop and AMC are popping. We have some things to go over, a reason why this might be happening, but overall we got to go over a lot of information. So let's dive into it. Let's not waste any of your time. Hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel, as well as comment down below how many shares of AMC do you currently own. Thank you guys for tuning in, and let's dive into it. So GameStop is up 7.21%. Almost $110 per share. AMC up 2.75%. It's moving around a lot, up to $15.33 per share. Yet again, confirming this $15 support level. This might just be a technical move because capital is flowing back into these two names as they were both sitting at their support levels. AMC at about $15 per share, GameStop at about $105 per share. $100 earlier in the day is where we did hit on GameStop. So it might be a technical move off the bottoms, but you are seeing a tweet from Ryan Cohen. It just says the 21st century, and then there is this link. If you click on that, it brings you to the GameStop app. So I mean, it doesn't seem like it's anything new, but yet again, I mean, they're reinventing it. They're doing more to it. So that could be a reason why AMC is popping, as well as that you do have Adam Aaron coming out with the NFT news. It does look like the move is more so in GameStop. So it might be something GameStop has announced that I just am not seeing yet. So let me know in the comment section if I am missing that. But as we do know, I'm sure you guys do know, Adam Aaron is announced essentially last night a Batman NFT, another exclusive Batman NFT. So that's looking good. On a side note, if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, link for that in the pinned comment down below, as well as if you guys want access to all of my trades in real time, link is also down for that down below in the pinned comment. So check that out if you guys have not already. But let's dive into a little bit of technicals around AMC, and we can see for the day we are going to see a lot of support if we do come down to this 50-day moving average. This is on the 1-minute candlestick chart, so keep that in mind. And that support is going to be at $15.15 per share. But all in all, a good day nonetheless. As we can see, if we do pull this out, we are seeing low volume for the day, 13.6 million shares that have traded hands. We've been on this low volume stretch, which does suggest to me there is not that many shares left to sell. And that's what happens when a stock gets beaten into the ground, like AMC, from 60 to 70 down to 15. There's not that many sellers left to drive the share price down. Yes, there is shorts, and that will drive the share price down, but you're not seeing really anybody that is holding stock that are willing to sell at these levels. At one point, it just becomes stupid to sell, and we are at that stupid level at $15 per share. And as far as the Bollinger Bands, that's something we like to take a look at here on the channel. We could see that the 20-day simple moving average, this blue line, is at $17.35 per share. So it's coming down even more. I think heading into earnings, if we break out above that, that will be really good. And the next level of real resistance, the next moving average, is going to be $23.63 per share. $20 per share is going to be that psychological level where you could also see some resistance. The MACD is bullish, so that is looking good. And AMC and GameStop are popping even more. They are running right now, baby. So that is looking good. We'll see if AMC does catch up to the 9 or almost 10% move GameStop is making, but we are certainly seeing a lot of activity here today in AMC and GameStop. So that is looking beautiful. Not too much else to add. We'll see if there's any news that is coming out right now. Now, as far as why the markets are a little bit choppy today, you do have bond yields that are shooting through the roof. The 10-year treasury bond at 1.96%, and that you could see this jump right here. That's a big move. So that's why the markets are a little bit jumpy today. That is pricing in a very hawkish Fed and more rate hike increases. As far as the short interest, you're looking at 21.63% short interest of free float, 111 million shares that are sold short. Cost borrow max back at 2.32%. This is kind of the range we've been in for a while. We'll go down under 2%, go back to 2.32%, and then we'll go to almost 4%. So I don't take much out of it. I think the cost to borrow max is obviously a lot higher than 2.32%. As far as the share utilization, you're looking at 82%. And the days cover at 2.6. So if you do start to see a move to the upside, you're definitely going to see some pressure on those short sellers that don't want to let their foot off the gas. So we are looking beautiful right now at the highs of the day. As far as the option flows for the institutional investors, you are looking at a lot of puts for the day. Positive order value of 0%. There has only been 2 orders so far of $221,000, but they are all to, or both of them I should say, are to the put side. So you are seeing a little bit of artificial shorting, but not as much today as we are used to seeing over the past couple of weeks. As far as the Stocko tracker data, like I said, guys, if we do see for whatever reason a move to the upside, then we could see one of these mega bounce situations, because we only have 15,000 calls that are in the money, 100,000 calls that are out of the money. Put side, 38,000 puts that are in the money. So if you do see the stock go up, those puts run out of the money and the calls run into the money. That is 2 forms of buying power. Not too much has actually changed, but you are seeing the calls increasing on the out of the money side as well as in the money. That has increased since the video yesterday. And the max pain is sitting at $17 per share, in line with my price prediction by the end of this week, in between $16.50 and $17.50 per share. That's really what I expect. Will I be mad if we're at 15? No. Will I be mad if we go under that, if CPI, is really bad? No. This is a long-term trade, and just like you guys can see today, the stock can be very, very explosive. GameStop and AMC both. GameStop up 10.5%, AMC up 4.3%. So it's looking very good in that aspect. I would still be careful with short-term options because anything can happen, and we are really at the cusp of the broad markets and what that CPI data is for Thursday. Now, we do have some earnings for today that we should talk about as well. Chipotle, Corsair, and Lyft are going to be the big ones that I want to watch. Peloton, that's going to be another interesting one, and Enphase. So keep that in mind. Like I've said many times, the big earnings for this week is really going to be Disney. We want to see the consumer demand. Are people still spending? Are they going out to do services and activities? That should or may translate to a bullish market. It could send a lot of, could give us a green light for AMC as far as consumer demand is for going to do services such as going to the movies. So that's really my take on this. Not quite sure why exactly AMC and GameStop are popping. Might just be that secular rotation coming down a little bit, but that probably is going to lead to the next leg up. So thank you guys for tuning in. If you guys want access to all of my trades in real time, link down below in the description or in the pinned comment. So check that out. We have been hitting a lot of monstrous trades over there. As well as that, follow me on Twitter, and if you guys want to get totally free stock, link for Moomoo, Webull, and Public down below in the description of this video. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.